literally about to chuck my camera across the freaking floor and just not wanting to do anything with it again because I was like, oh my god, I suck at this, I can't understand cameras. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Shiv and I make beauty videos here on YouTube. So I decided that I was going to do a monthly review for everybody to see where I am, where my channel's at, what worked. I know I'm just new here and there is so much growth for me to happen, a lot, and like there is such a big learning curve on YouTube that I find that no matter what I do and no matter what month I am in my YouTube life, someone or the other will be able to relate to this, and that's why I kind of wanted to do this. I wanted to be able to keep track of where I am, because I think it's so important to keep track. Someone always says to me, and I can't remember who it is, but someone always says like what you focus on is what you grow. So if I focus on what worked and just keeping track of everything, like I use this even for finances, which is really funny, but that's a whole other story and probably a whole other video. But yeah, so it's just like I just wanted to do something that kept track, something for you to relate to, and just see what works at what time there is in YouTube. So this is my very first monthly review. Let me know what you think, let me know what I could add in, just give me your feedback because this is new to me. I got this idea from Michelle B, and she did it on her channel Notes, which is like not her main channel, like she's got her own main channel, but yeah, so anyways, she did this on that, and I just thought it was such a good idea because it is just so important to keep track, guys. It is so important. Okay, so I don't have a lot of videoing room here in my camera because my memory's about to run out, so I want to do this really quickly. So first thing is, how much did you grow in this month? So I did it for the month of October, and in the month of October I gained 72 subscribers, which I know isn't not a lot, but for me that's a hell of a lot in 1 month, for basically starting with nothing. Like I think before I put my first video up, I had like 29 subscribers or something, and now I'm over 100, and I'll be doing a giveaway for that pretty soon, so it's very exciting. Next question that she had is about income. Now that has nothing to do with me because I don't make any money on YouTube, and I am loving what I'm doing on YouTube, so I mean, if I can make it to be like, you know, to be able to do this full time, hell yeah, I'd do it. But as of right now, there's nothing, and I'm not even really focusing on that because I am just having so much fun creating content and putting videos up for you guys and talking to you guys in the comment section, so I'm not even worried about that right now. Okay, so what worked last month? In terms of videos, I think that like my fall makeup haul, which was my very first video, I think that one did really good, but that was also my main video that you see when you land on my page, so I feel like that's one of the reasons why I did really well. And now I've changed it to my eyebrow routine, mainly because I have a giveaway on that right now, so that's partly why that's there. But because it got like 160 something views, and I, like, you know, for my first video, not bad compared to the other ones. But in terms of engagement and quality and what, I actually found that my favorite fall look actually did pretty well in terms of engagement, because I didn't have as many views as the fall haul, but I found that it had way more engagement and way more people commenting on it, so I'm gonna take that as doing better because I just feel that that was better quality, if that makes sense. So what didn't work well? I found that the foundation routine video didn't really do that well, and I don't know, maybe my reasoning, I don't even really know what it is. I'm sure, like, maybe because, you know, there's just so many foundation reviews out there, foundation routines out there, and like, you know, I just found that maybe, you know, it's just saturated, but that doesn't mean that I didn't like doing it. That doesn't mean that I won't do the video again, because I will update my foundation. And really the biggest reason why I did that foundation routine was because I wanted there to be a place for you to go and look at my foundation at the time, because with makeup tutorials, I don't always want to take the time in the video to put on foundation when it's the exact same every time. So anyways, that's kind of where that came in. So it's not like I just stopped doing it. I have no regrets with doing that video. So what worked last month in terms of behind the scenes? I don't know. I find that since I switched from using my camera, so I was using my cell phone, and now using my camera, which is the Canon SX50HS, which is a bridge camera. Quality wise, I feel like it's gotten a lot better, and I also included my backdrop in here, which I quite like. It kind of makes it more consistent, and I got new lighting, which is also really nice as well. So I did invest in that because I didn't really like my backdrop before, or my background before. Like, I have a very small house, and trying to make space out of what I have and having it look organized and neat all the time with the amount of organizational space that I have, like, it was hard for me to do that. So I found that, you know, doing this and doing a backdrop would just be a lot better for me, and I can actually organize my life the way that I want to on the other end. So yeah, so I found that that really worked well for me. What didn't work well, my one day where I was filming in front of my window, I couldn't stand what was going on there. Yeah, like the lighting kept changing. I didn't like the inconsistency, so I didn't like that. Oh yeah, and then there was this other video that I did. I think it was actually my last video, which was the Halloween tag. I had the camera way too far away from my face, and because I wanted like more of my body in the frame, and so I like moved back towards my backdrop, which kind of sucked because then my audio was really messed up. So I didn't like. What should I start, stop, and change? To be honest, in terms of stopping, I'm too new to really know what to stop because I'm just doing everything that's new, and I haven't really done too many of the same things. So I don't think I have enough data to be able to give you anything on that. So I will not be stopping anything. More so I'll just be doing more different things, I feel. So I don't know much about that just yet. In terms of what I want to start doing, I definitely want to do more vlog videos. I see a lot of your vlog videos online, and I just think they're so much fun, so I want to do more of them. I just haven't quite figured out how yet because I am working a lot. Like, I work full time, and then on my days off I am basically doing YouTube, so I don't really get out much, I guess, which is kind of sad. So I just need to like make that time and find that balance. But I mean, I'm having so much fun doing this that I don't feel like I need to find that balance. So I think I'm gonna do vlogs when I do head out. I think that's fair. Like, I don't want to force myself to do vlogs, but when I do go do fun things, I want to make sure that I actually record. The other thing that I feel that I need to like start doing or get better at is the rest of my social media. I'm not really good at keeping up with Instagram, or because I'm only on Facebook and on Instagram right now. Not very good at keeping up with them just yet, so I gotta work on that. The next question on here is, what are you bored of? Nothing yet, I find. I think that I'm still, like I said, it's kind of the same thing as what should you stop? I haven't done enough to know what I'm bored of. So if there's anything that, if any of you who kind of like watched me for like a few videos now, because I know a lot of you are new to my channel as well, if there's something on there that you're just like, don't really care for this, don't really want to do any more of it, let me know, because I don't want to put anything out that you don't want to see. This last one I kind of added in myself because so much of this last month was learning the technical sides of YouTube, and I still think that there's so much more to learn, but I kind of added in this myself because I think it's kind of cool, because there is so much more behind the scenes to YouTube than just recording and setting it up and putting it on the internet for everyone to see. So technically speaking, what did I learn? I learned that lighting is really, really, really important in terms of, especially if you're doing beauty videos, because you need your colors to show up right, and I just think that it's so important to be able to do that. So I'm glad I did that. With my camera on my phone, I was learning to use a lot of the pro settings on my phone, which is kind of cool. And same thing with my actual camera that I'm using now. Yeah, I don't know, I just I've had a lot of fun learning about, like, you know, make sure it's focused, getting my white balance right, getting my colors to show properly, and so yeah, so I thought that was pretty cool. Spent a lot of time learning, and I spent a lot of frustrating time. This one day is actually really funny. I was waiting for my lights to come in, and super blonde moment, by the way, like, I'm not even proud of this, but basically what happened is I was playing with my camera, and I was trying to get my camera to do what I wanted it to do in terms of colors, and I was getting so frustrated. Like literally about to chuck my camera across the freaking floor and just not wanting to do anything with it again, because I was like, oh my god, I suck at this, I can't understand cameras. Until it dawned on me that when it comes to cameras and photography and videography, so much of it depends on your lighting. So I'm trying to create something without proper lighting, with the wrong lighting, that would, it was just bad. It was bad. It was really dumb. It was a blonde moment. That was kind of fun. There you go, frustrations. Another thing I'm super excited about is the fact that my editing is getting faster. When I first started YouTube, this was like 8 videos ago, or 8 or 9 videos ago, I think it took me anywhere from 5 to 8 hours to edit a video, and it wasn't even like really anything nice. It was just like basic cut and crop, and that was it. So I'm finding that my editing is getting better. I can usually get it done within a few hours and still like the quality of it, so I'm excited about that. One of the biggest things that I learned in terms of keeping track on YouTube and making sure that you are consistent is planning your frickin' channel out and what you're going to be posting. I find that when I plan and I know what I'm going to be posting in 2 to 3 weeks from now, and if I have free time, I'm going to film that. And that's what I'm doing today. Like I get 2 days off a week, and in those 2 days I have to spend time with the boyfriend, I have to spend time with my dog, and take her out for walks, and still have friends, have a social life a little bit, not much, just a little bit. If I waited to have spur of the moment and it's like, okay, now I gotta film, I'd never get anything out there. So I feel that having a plan really helps with keeping track. And as a new YouTuber, I feel like that is so important, because everybody says consistency is freaking key, so I found that really helped me stay consistent. Now, who the hell am I to be telling you what to do? Honestly, take it for what it is. In those 100 subscribers gaining, I find that where I was when my first video to where I am now to doing this monthly review, like I feel like I've gotten a lot better. So I like seeing that for myself, and I encourage you to kind of do this for yourself as well, to really do that tracking and motivate yourself to be able to do that. Because if you know where you are and what you've learned, forget about the vanity, forget about the subscribers, forget about everything, views, whatever. If you feel like you've grown in month to month to month to month, I feel like you're on a better path already. So yeah, that's really it. I know this was a bit of a rambly video, and it might be probably really long for you to watch, so I really glad that you stuck around to watch it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this, and if you have any feedback, please let me know, and make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you get those occasional notifications. And any feedback, comment below, and I guess I'll meet you down there. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.